Okay, now let me show that I have 5 people. Okay, both of y'all wave. Not you.
Oh.
Alrighty.
I want you to see my face.
Okay, you have to.
Hey, they just went back
Okay,
behind
now
the couch.
can you video me talking?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, I'm starting.
You got all the deer mounts in there.
Alright. A tiny girl born in Servin, Texas, by Tommy and Dina Merchant. It was now a grown and old woman, hardworking woman. Nearly this whole room has watched her grown, from a baby to what she was. From her dad taking her to kindergarten because her mother and brother were in the hospital, to listening to her speeches for her speech class. Y'all have always been there for her scariest times and her new beginnings of life. As a child, her mother took many pictures, and the woman, Michaela, we are remembering, was incredible and outgoing, but also shy. She lived a life with a personality unlike many others. Her hard work ethic to impress her family, and her priorities were always first. Her personality is what made her special and gave her the best friends and supporters she deserved. She got her friends from her personalities and actions. The words she spoke gave her character, and her kind words, but always threw in her smart remarks. She worked at TriTech, and her best friend there, named Russell Cobbler, they would always constantly argue, but they had such a tight bond. She could brighten the mood of others when her friends were down. She was always shy and hated speaking in front of people, but to those she knew, she was very energetic. She was very spontaneous, but still responsible. Every Wednesday and Thursday when she would go out, her dad was like, "You're going out looking like that?" She always helped people. For example, when Mackenzie got her truck stuck in her yard, Michaela was there to pick her up and help pull her out. Her actions is what defined her. Her grandmother had and her grandparents had 3 kids, and they all grew up poor, but they all earned their success the hard way. Her father, Tommy, was a rancher and worked at Farm Service Agency. Michaela had many jobs, such as working at TriTech or LECO, and also at Mars Fitness. She had a very close bond to her father. They were very tight, and she was his little girl. With her hard work ethic, it showed how strong her heart was and how her priorities were always straight and first. For school, she always had great handwriting. She handled college all by herself, and she also earned honors her freshman and sophomore year of college, such as Dean's List and Chancellor's Scholar. She was always on time, and one of her biggest pet peeves was being late. She enjoyed life and was still responsible. When she was with her friends, she was always laughing. All these characters were valued by others, and that's how she is remembered. Her short life she lived showed her great personalities, her hard work ethic, and how her priorities were straight. Although she could be annoying, she would always be remembered for her loving personality and her attitude. Her greatness in life pushed others to be kind and thoughtful like her spirit was. Her social media, such as Twitter, Instagram, shared many of her great times she had and all her accomplishments. Okay, let me show y'all again. Okay, both of y'all wave. Okay, or not.